Hi hiker, welcome. You don't need any props for this class, and let's get started in extended child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch. Separate your knees wider than your hips. Sit on your heels. Walk your hands forward. Rest your elbows down and your forehead too. You can sway your hips side to side while snuggling your belly between your thighs. Slowly turn your attention inward towards your breath. Take a few deep, slow breaths. Relax your jaw, your face. And take a moment to notice different sensations in your body. How your body feels. Take another breath here. Then lift your elbows off the floor and come forward onto your knees. Keep your knees as they are. Bring your wrists under your shoulders. Spread through your fingers. And let's take a few rounds of cat and cow. So as you inhale, drop your belly and chest down, look in front of you. And as you exhale, round through your spine, chin towards your chest. Move with your breath. If you like to shift forward and back, go ahead. Take another round. And then come back to extended child's pose for one breath. Walk your hands back. Bring your knees together. Lean forward and tuck your toes. Let's stretch our toes a bit. You can stay here, hands on the floor, or come all the way up, sit on your heels. If it's too much, bring your weight more towards your knees than your heels. Rest your hands on your thighs and pause here for another 2 breaths. Walk your hands forward and then lift your knees off the floor. Hips up and back, downwards facing dog. Separate your feet hip width apart. And once again, sway your hips side to side. Pedal your feet. And then come to down dog. Press through your hands. Bend your knees to lengthen through your spine. As you inhale, roll forward, high plank. And as you exhale, drop your knees down. Then chest and chin. Pause here. Untuck your toes, press to the tops of your feet. And then as you inhale, slide forward and up, cobra pose. As you exhale, tuck your toes, active child's pose. Lift your knees off the floor, downward facing dog. Let's do 2 more times. So as you inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, drop your knees down, chest and chin. Untuck your toes. Inhale to cobra. Roll your shoulders back, send your heart forward. Exhale, press back, active child's pose. To come to downward facing dog. Spread through your fingers. Press through your hands. And 1 more. As you inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin. Inhale to cobra. Open through your chest. Exhale, press back, active child's pose. Downward facing dog. Pause here. Grip the mat with your fingertips, root down through your knuckles. Press through your right foot. Keep bend in your right knee. And then as you inhale, lift your left leg up. As you exhale, open your left hip to the left. And here we'll play open and close hip. So then slowly close your left hip, lower, then your right hip, and then open. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, extend through your left leg, look forward, exhale, step forward. Lower your knee down. Interlace your fingers on top of your left thigh. And then drop your hips down and forward. Extend through your arms and open through your chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, release from your hips, chin towards your chest and round through your spine. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward and pause here for a few breaths. Keep pressing through your hands. Notice where you feel stretch in your body. One more breath. Then release from your hips, chin towards your chest, round through your spine, and pause here for a few breaths. Last breath. So you inhale, sweep your arms over your head. As you exhale, hands down, lift your right knee off the floor and bring your right foot 45 degrees. Straighten your left leg. You can keep micro bend in your left knee if you need. Stay on your fingertips. Pyramid pose. From here, lift your right heel off the floor and then lean forward. Inhale. And as you exhale back, press your right heel into the floor. And we'll do this for 5 times. So as you inhale forward, 1, exhale back, 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Press to your right foot, and now lift your left toes off the floor, staying in on your left heel, and then slowly release down. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another breath here. Walk your hands to the right. Turn your feet parallel to each other. Press through your feet. And as you inhale, lengthen halfway up. As you exhale, interlace your fingers behind your head. And then bring your chin towards your chest. Drop your weight onto your head. And then come forward. Create stretch in your cervical spine. Be gentle, mindful. Release your arms. As you inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, bend your right knee. And then sink your right hip down. Turn your left knee and toes up towards the ceiling. And stay on the ball of your right foot. You can choose hands down at the heart center. Press to your left heel. Another breath. And then bend your left knee. Come forward. Drop your right knee down. Walk your left foot a bit forward and then straighten your left leg. Flex your left foot. Right knee under your hip. Keep a micro bend in your left knee. From here, walk your hands to the left. Walk, walk, walk. And then pause here for a few breaths. Notice the stretch in your hamstrings, calves. Walk your hands back and then press through your right fingertips or your right hand. And then as you inhale, left hand reaches up towards the ceiling and then open up. Look in front of you or towards your raised hand. Another breath. Release your left hand down. Rebend your left knee. Plant your hands. And then step your left foot back to downward facing dog. As you inhale, roll forward, high plank. As you exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin down. Inhale to cobra. Open through your chest. Exhale, active child's pose. To downward facing dog. Spread through your fingers, press through your hands. Reconnect to your breath. And then let's go for second side. So this time press through your left foot. Keep your left knee bent. And then as you inhale, lift your right leg towards the ceiling. As you exhale, open your right hip to the right. And then here 3 times, open hip and then close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend through your right leg, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Lower your knee down. Interlace your fingers on top of your right thigh. And then press through your hands, extend your arms. Send your chest forward. And then drop your hips down. Inhale here. Exhale, release from your hips, chin to your chest. Inhale forward. Exhale round. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale round. Inhale forward and stay here. Wherever you feel stretch, breathe through it. Another breath. Then release from your hips, chin to your chest, round through your spine. Pause here. Last breath. As you inhale, sweep your arms over your head. And as you exhale, hands down. Lift your knee off the floor. Bring your left foot 45, straighten your right leg. Pyramid pose. Square your hips. And then lift your left heel off the floor. Lean forward. And then back. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Press to your left foot. Now lift your right toes off the floor, staying on your right heel. And then slowly release your toes down. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another breath here. Walk your hands to the left. Bring your feet parallel, coming to wide forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold down. This time, interlace your fingers behind your back. And then straighten your arms towards the ceiling. And release your head towards the floor even more. Release your arms as you inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, bend your left knee, sink your left hip down, and then turn your right knee and toes towards the ceiling. Stay on the ball of your left foot. Press to your right heel, engage your right thigh. Take another breath here. And then rebend your right knee. Come forward, drop your left knee down. Walk your right foot forward a bit. And then straighten your right leg, flex your right foot. Make sure your left knee is under your hip. Now walk your hands to the right. Walk, walk, walk. And pause here. Notice where you feel stretch. Walk your hands back. This time press to your left fingertips or your left hand. And then as you inhale, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Look in front of you or towards your raised hand. Release your right hand down. Rebend your right knee, plant your hands and step your right foot back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, roll forward, high plank. As you exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin down. Inhale to cobra. Pause here in your cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Active child's pose to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. And then as you inhale, lift your right leg up. As you exhale, bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Drop your right shin down, extend your left leg back. Going for pigeon pose. Press to the top of your left foot. Come onto your fingertips. Square your hips. As you inhale, lengthen. And then as you exhale, you have option to stay here or to come onto your forearms if your body allows it. Ask for permission. And then you can close your eyes and we'll stay for a few deep, slow breaths. See what's happening in your right hip. Send your breath to areas where you feel any discomfort or tension, tightness, to create more space, openness. Take another breath. And then slowly ease up, lean onto your right hip. Bring your right foot in and then roll your left leg outward. Flex your left foot. Let's go for twist. As you inhale, lengthen. Press your sitting bones down and then bring the crown of your head toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, twist to the right. From here, right hand reaches up toward the ceiling as you inhale. And then as you exhale, side bend over your left leg. Bring your left elbow on the floor or on your left thigh. Rest your right hand behind your head. And then lift and point your right elbow towards the ceiling. And take a few breaths here. Breathe gently, softly. One more breath. And then slowly release. Bring your hands to the top of your mat. And then step back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. And then we'll go for second side. As you inhale, lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, bring your left knee towards your left wrist. Drop your left shin down, extend your right leg back. Press to the top of your right foot. That will help you to square your hips forward. Come onto your fingertips. As you inhale, lengthen. And then see. Option to stay here or come onto your forearms. Listen to your body. Close your eyes. Turn your attention towards your breath. Or towards different sensations in your body. Where you feel it the most. Soften your jaw, your face. And last breath here. Then slowly ease up. Lean onto your left hip. Bring your left foot in. And then roll your right leg outward. Flex your right foot. As you inhale, lengthen through your spine. Press your right leg actively into the floor. And then as you exhale, twist to the left. As you inhale, left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, side bend over your right leg. Place your right elbow on the floor, your right thigh. Rest your left hand behind your head. And then point your elbow towards the ceiling. Gently rotate your chest and rib cage upward. And then take a few breaths here. Another breath. Then slowly release. Bring your knees together. Turn to the top of your mat. And then slowly roll all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees. Gently rock side to side. And then release. Extend your arms out to the side. Bring your right thigh over your left. Eagle your legs. So you can just stay here or wrap your right foot behind your left calf. Then drop your knees to the left and gaze to the right. Relax your shoulders down. Slowly release, undo your legs. Let's switch sides. Left thigh over your right. And then stay here or wrap your left foot behind your right calf. Drop your knees to the right and gaze to the left. Come back to center, undo your legs. And then extend them. Close your eyes. Breathe naturally. And relax your whole body into the floor. Take a moment to feel the gravity. Stay as long as you wish in your savasana. I'll leave you to it.